Hey family, wherever you're watching from, I'm really grateful you're back for our continued conversation. My name is Robin May, and I'm a licensed therapist and executive coach and a minister of the gospel. And my heart is to help people live whole, healthy lives spiritually and emotionally. So last week, we started building a foundation around what mental health is and how to find support. Now, today, I want to step into a conversation that can feel a little bit more sensitive, but it is really necessary. This is one part of a larger conversation focused on mental health, so I want to make sure you are staying connected to the journey. And I also want to ground us in this truth. James 1:5 says, if we lack wisdom, we can ask God, and He gives it generously. Sometimes that wisdom shows up as a prayer. Sometimes it shows up as a person, and sometimes it shows up as the support and resources available to us. So I want to address something very directly. In many faith communities, we don't hesitate to acknowledge physical illness. We will acknowledge if someone has diabetes, if they have cancer, high blood pressure. We really rally around, we pray, we support as we should. But when it comes to depression or anxiety, emotional overwhelm, there can be a bit of hesitation. There can be silence, even shame. And I want us to be really clear. Mental health deserves the same honesty and care as our physical health. Struggling mentally is not a sign that your faith is weak. And I want you to hear this. Getting support is not a sign that your faith has failed. So I want to talk about something else, and that's medication, because this is where a lot of tension shows up. Medication is not a failure. It's simply a tool. For some people, medication helps stabilize what feels out of control. It can create enough space for the person to think clearly and function well and begin deeper work. But there's another side of this. Medication is not a magic fix. It does not replace therapy. It does not replace lifestyle changes, your spiritual growth, or your personal responsibilities. See, I've seen people expect medication to solve everything, and that's not how it works. It's a support. It is not a substitute. So I want to make this even more practical. Your body has a system. It's called your nervous system that's constantly responding to what's happening all around you. And sometimes it gets stuck. What do I mean by stuck? Well, sometimes what we're calling overdrive looks like anxiety and racing thoughts, tension, always on edge. Or when people are shutting down, it can look like depression, low energy, disconnection, even feeling numb. And when your system has been in one of those stages for a long time, sometimes it needs help regulating. That's where support, including medication, can come in. And this is not because you're wrong as a person. It's just your system needs support getting back into balance. So I want you to hold on to this today. God absolutely can heal supernaturally. I've seen Him do it. But He can also heal through wisdom, support, and treatment. Those are not competing truths. They work together. So here's what I want you to do this week. Pay attention to your body. Are you in overdrive? Are you always moving, always thinking, always tense? Or are you in shutdown, low energy, disconnected, struggling to engage? I just want you to notice, because again, awareness is the first step toward getting the kind of support you need. If this resonated with you, don't just sit with it. Take one step. Talk to somebody, explore support, or simply be honest about where you are. Remember, you don't have to navigate this alone.